We are going to be playing a little bit of Death Stranding director's cut, making sure that I can hear myself and see myself. We are going to play from the beginning to refamiliarize myself. And I know that there's probably a lot of people curious. I don't know if we're going to see a whole bunch of stuff that's totally brand new. Because I don't know how the new stuff is doled out. This is my first time touching the game. I've been busy with so many things. To refamiliarize myself. And I know that there's probably a lot of people curious. I don't know if we're going to see a whole bunch of stuff. All right. All right, let us share to Twitter. One second. Just sharing. Thanks for your patience. Here we go. 1 second, guys. Sam, I'm just getting my tweet together. All right. A little bit of patience. Sorry, guys. Good to see everybody. All right. Boom. All right. How's it going, Alpha Cat? Good to see you, Goku. Here we go. We're starting right from the beginning. I saw no way to turn music off, so we're just going to have to do it with the music. So hopefully this doesn't get flagged. I don't know what Twitch does if there's licensed stuff. New additional content. Additional items can be fabricated. Power gloves gold and power gloves gold, silver. Standard issue bridges. my bridges suit, gold and silver. Okay. Additional content can be fabricated. The Audra deck. Okay. And there's a patch. Okay, cool. New chiral gold color scheme, BP pod. HDR is on. And luminosity, great. It's looking good. Screen brightness, I think we're gonna... Alright, we are good. Twitch will just mute it. Oh, that's good to know. Guns are the highest. Okay, here we go. Are they gonna mute the whole thing, or are they just gonna mute that area? Okay. Okay. It's asking me to punch in my birthday. Okay, here we go. So I had to punch in my birthday there. How's it going, Blue Mystic Ninja? I Red Earth, good to see you. Okay, so this is right from the very beginning of the game.
Once there was an explosion.
Okay.
A bang which gave birth to time and space. Once there was an explosion. A bang which set a planet spinning in that space. Once there was an explosion. A bang which gave rise to life as we know it. And then came the next explosion.
All right, so I don't know if this is going to mute the music. I don't know what's going to happen here. Probably Blue Mystic Ninja asking about Diablo 2 Resurrected. I've been a little conflicted with covering Blizzard and Activision stuff, as you guys can probably imagine. Last Disciple, good to see you. So, this is not playing the music to this? Actually, I can turn it up. Been a little conflicted with covering Blizzard and Activision stuff, as you guys can probably imagine. It seems to be playing it. Last Disciple, good to see you. I don't know if this flags me. I don't know what happens. Alright. Can I skip it? I'm just going to skip it. It's like a big music video kind of setting everything up. It's beautiful. Alpha Cat, you hear the music, yeah. When there's big music bits like that, I'll try to just kind of skip it and skip over it. This looks great. It loads way quicker. I had to load into I did upload my save game from the PlayStation 4, so I had to load into the PS4 Pro version of the game, and it looked good, but it took a little while to load up. PS4 Pro is a good damn machine. I'm gonna miss it. But yeah, this looks better. The HDR is gorgeous in this game. Great looking game. It's very cinematic. So this is actually I have to refamiliarize myself with all the systems in the game because it's so different, so unique. But this is actually my third time diving in because I played it on the PC as well and streamed some of it on the PC. Okay, so we're gonna carry that on the back. Okay, here we go. So the whole idea here is I'm a courier, and I've got to truck to that spot on my cursor on my HUD there. Okay, so we're going to carry that on the back, and I've got a bunch of equipment that needs to be in this dystopian future. The couriers are the lifeblood of what's left of civilization, and there's this chiral rain that's happening. That's very damaging to. It's like acid rain. It's like very damaging to people and all living things, and it's corrosive to the equipment and the stuff that I'll be carrying as well. And the game is incredibly. I forget what I can climb up and can't climb up. Can I get up there? Looks like I can. Okay. The game is very judicious when it comes to mobility and movement. You can see that I've got to grip for balance and try to sort of maintain a sense of momentum, but not go too quickly or lean too heavily to either side. Otherwise, I'm going to go tumbling and all my crap's going to go falling everywhere. And that happens a lot. That's part of the gameplay. I feel like I'm already screwed. I don't know where I got to go here. It's going to take me a little bit to kind of remember how to play this game. I beat the game on the PlayStation 4 Pro. It took about 60 hours or 70 hours. I wanted to see the whole thing through. And I think it's beautiful, but I certainly had I struggled with it. Because it's punishing. It's an incredibly arduous journey that you go on as Sam Bridges across the country and the countryside. You see a lot of stuff. All right. Let me know if there's an echo in my microphone or anything like that, if you're hearing too much of the game audio reverberating. I can turn it down just a bit to help alleviate that. Okay. Everything seems fine. Thank you, Alpha Cap. Good to see everybody this morning. I thought about cutting another review because I've still got other games that I need to play and review. And then I thought, you know what? People want to see this game. I think there's just a curiosity of how it handles on the PlayStation 5. And so I jumped on. I am going to be streaming the Nintendo presser at 3 o'clock today as well on the YouTube channel, youtube.com/EPNTV. That's crazy. That is correct, Last Disciple. And you can count on that. Really looking forward to having Scott back in town. So these are the invisible demons that populate the land, and you want to avoid them. They can hear you. They can hear you, so you have to be super quiet and very stealthy and sneaky. Such a great looking game.
I think they're gone. What the hell? Didn't mean to grab you so hard. Tears. A chiral allergy. So, you have dooms, like me.
I've got the extinction factor, but I think you got me beat.
What's your level? You can see them, right?
No, but I can sense them.
Level 2, then.
What are you doing here?
Trying to stay dry. Same as you. Time falls that up. My name is Fragile.
Yeah, I've heard of you.
That right? Sam Porter Bridges. The man who delivers.
That's cool, Last Disciple. He's an awesome guy, isn't he? I had a chance to meet him at a Comic-Con in San Diego years ago.
A crypto buy a day keeps the time fall away. Wanna come work for me? Must be tough out here on your own.
Yeah, I thought Fragile Express had plenty of people.
Plenty of traitors. Not much left of us now, save for a few honest folks. And on top of that, not much left of me either. Got soaked from neck to toe.
I can't help you with that. I make deliveries, that's all.
Central Dispatch. Freelance contractor Sam Porter.
I like the game Akumaru. It's I have a love-hate relationship with it. I admire its artistic beauty and its ambition, and the gameplay is
Watch yourself.
a lot of wonderful and a lot of slog. But it's so cool. I mean, that is definite. It is so cool. Hi, Abby Jams. Good day.
Time for fast forwards.
How are you? Thank you for subscribing.
But it can't wash everything away. The past just won't let go. I'll see you around. Sam Porter Bridget.
So she can teleport. Fragile. It's an incredible, like, Kojima is wonderful at this. His team is just wonderful at world building and crafting a universe that's filled with commitment, from the script writing and the character motivations. I mean, it just feels like we are transported somewhere unique. And that's true with the Metal Gear games that he's worked on, and lots of his games. But that's also true here, And what's really kind of special about this is that it's so not Metal Gear, even though that there are, as part of the new additions to the director's cut, they're acknowledging the influence of Metal Gear, and having some fun with that. I haven't played any of that, by the way. I'm brand new to the game. Uh-oh. Dropped my stuff. Or I fell, my stuff got hurt a little bit. Okay, so we are... Where the heck are we going? We are going... We have to go to the map. 1 second here. How do I... An old favorite of Sam Sunglasses design with Homo Ludens. I have to remember how to play the damn game. Where's the map? Where is it? Basic controls. Maybe I don't have the map yet. Where the hell am I going? I need the icon. Where'd the icon go? I think I gotta go down here. Oh, Blue Mystic Ninja, thank you so much for the support. I don't know if Neil Druckmann's going to be directing, but I'll read about that. Yeah, the music in this game is incredible. That's one thing Kojima is he's exceptional at, is he's a tastemaker, like the choices he makes for the people that he works with. He works with the coolest artists. He just does. I mean, he's got freaking Mads Mikkelsen in this game. Movie, I almost said. Last Disciple asked a good question, though, about why Kojima has not just become a filmmaker. I think that there's... I think that there is probably a desire on Kojima's part, but he doesn't want to get lost in that. I'm just, based on what I know of the man, I would assume that he feels very confident in his positioning in the video game space, and that he can build whatever he wants, almost, in games. And I don't know if he feels like he would have the same amount of freedom or support in the film business. But the other side of it is, I think that there's so much respect for him as a game maker, and so he can work with really, like, Del Toro's in this, like Guillermo del Toro's in this game. He can work with whoever he deems as cool, and sort of gets the power of video games. And I don't think he feels like he's got that same amount of opportunity with making a film. But the other side of all of this, too, is that I think as games have just continued to mature, I think Kojima has probably really given over to the fact that this is a more powerful medium for conveying stories and bringing people in. It may not be quite yet as cross-culturally significant as the biggest blockbusters that Hollywood produces, but it's getting bigger all the time, and so is his work. So I think that there's a bunch of factors at play there. But I think the video game industry is very lucky to have Hideo Kojima and his work. And his teams. The people that he has always worked with are just so freaking talented. I'd be very curious to find out if Neil Druckmann is directing on the Last of Us show. I know that he's, one of the guiding forces on it, but I don't know if he's directing episodes. That would be crazy if he is. Games are more immersive, 100%. I've just reviewed a couple, like 2 or 3 of the recent reviews, like No More Heroes 3 and Tales of Arise, and I can't even remember. I'm flooded with all these games in my head right now. But I've felt like I've been getting full-on animated series or movies in addition to the gameplay. Oh, and Kena Bridge of Spirits, which is like a playable animated work from Pixar or something like that, So yes, I mean, our team here, everybody here that's been watching EP for a while, we all get it. Games are way cooler than whatever Hollywood's able to produce on a linear level, because it incorporates all that, all the best that we know from storytelling and in television and movies and stuff, animated movies. It's all being incorporated into video game content, and it's. Those disciplines and those lessons are all being utilized. And then you throw in this sense of ownership of these avatars that we get to control. Can't beat it. All right, here we go. So we're going to activate the terminal. And we are going to make a delivery.
You may select partial delivery to submit required cargo currently in your possession. Once the car...
Okay. Okay, where does this go? Okay. All right, go. Give it. So I needed something. Oh, Bacon Mob, that's crazy. That's so cool. Okay. Vic, I also just want to say thank you. I started streaming in part because of your influence, and it's just made a big positive impact on my life. Oh, Abby Jams, you're the best. Thank you so much. Thank you for supporting EP and your kindness and your fantastic wisdom about games. It's great to see you.
Good work. See you next time.
Same with you, Blue Mystic Ninja. You guys are fantastic. All right, here we go. I got an A. That is a big part of the gameplay that you just saw me do, stumbling and bumbling and falling and picking myself up and walking through the water and getting to the delivery module there. That's the game. We got 80 hours of that ahead of us. You guys ready? We have some battles and stuff. Alpha Cat, you rock, man. All right, here we go. Oh, wait, what are we doing? Continue. I thought there was a cut sequence or something. See, Kyle Cooper, I think Kojima's worked with him before, is a guy that made his name, I believe, doing the title sequence for Seven. Remember the old Brad Pitt movie? I think that was, if I'm correct. I think that was the film that put Kyle Cooper's name on the map. And Kojima noticed that. That's the thing. He's always got his... If you watch his Instagram and his Twitter blasts and stuff, he's always picking at you know, around the edges of pop culture and counterculture. He's always picking cool music for his... I mean, I remember beating Metal Gear 3, and there was just gorgeous music at the end of the at the game.
He's got a date with the
And I forget the artist, but
How long since he flatlined?
I went and downloaded tons of their albums based off of hearing that from Metal Gear Solid 3.
Not sick. This is a suicide.
Jesus.
We're just lucky we found him at all. Got him on ice ASAP, but who knows when he'll go necro.
Where you taking him?
Closest incinerators to the north.
This route's crawling with BTs. Sure you can't use another?
I wish I could, but there's no time.
Then just burn the poor bastard right here.
You put all that chiralium in the air so close to town?
It is kind of
Better
hard to
trying
believe
for the incinerator.
Hey,
that this
we
was
can do this. We just need
last
someone
generation
like
in
you with
video
dudes.
games. Like, we got very good with the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One era of games. We didn't get quite to, you know, 4K 60 on everything.
First stages of necrosis.
Still not quite there, but we got very
So how
good
about
looking
it? Can
games.
we count on you? Then Bridges hereby enters into a contract with Sam Porter.
Sam. Just Sam. And I can't spot BTs. Just sense them.
That's why we came prepared.
A bridge baby, huh?
With its help and you, we'll be able to stay one step ahead of them.
Best chat on the internet. Love to see the support there, Bacon Mob.
Makes me feel like shit.
Abby
every
is
time.
good peeps.
Well, you are plugging into the other side. Freaks me out, too.
Roll out.
I remember Johnny Millennium showing off that he bought the baby with the special edition of this game, and then it wasn't too long after that he announced that he had a baby coming, baby on the way. His family. Oh, I'm so excited today, Abby. I don't know what they've got planned for us. I hope it is some classic stuff, as they've been rumoring. I hope it is some classic new stuff that they're going to drop on Nintendo Switch Online. That would be such a cool thing. But yeah, I want to see something new. It'd be great to see a 2D Metroid collection.
America is a country. Anybody could go anywhere they damn well pleased. No need for couriers like yourself. We had highways, airplanes.
Oh, Bacon Mob, congratulations!
You could even visit other countries.
Yeah, Johnny's got a daughter.
Hard to imagine it now. As you can see, the Death Stranding.
You should
poked us
follow him
full
on
of holes.
Instagram. Happy Console Gamer on Instagram.
Fucked us
He's got lots of
beyond
good
all
pics.
recognition. And if you were lucky enough to survive, the timefall came and washed you away. Then those freaks from the beach showed up. Worlds of the living and the dead all mixed
Oh, thank you, Natal Arts. I've
That's
always
when
loved
folks started
what I do, and I've
opening up
always
the
felt
cities.
incredibly
Couriers
lucky
like
to be able to
yourself
do it.
put
And
up on a pedestal.
you know, even though I missed the TV era and the team that I was fortunate to work with, it's been a really fun pivot to digital and streaming and finding my way on YouTube and Twitch, and I've been able to produce a lot of good stuff over the last 5 years. So 20 years on TV and about 5 years on this internet kind of TV. And I keep having interesting conversations. I always say this, but I never know, and you never know where I may pop up next or where EP may pop up next. Keeps it fun. Yeah, Johnny's awesome. He's very good at personalizing his experiences through video games. I love his memory videos. He's fantastic. He's a great guy too. I miss him. Miss working with him.
engine stalled.
We catch up on phone calls and
Vessel's got us right
FaceTimes
where
every
they
once
want
in a
us.
while, but
Get us out
it's
of
not
here.
the same. I was seeing him almost every week.
Sam, can you see anything?
No, nothing.
This BB must be busted or something.
What do you guys think? What are the odds of one of these two characters fighting it, getting killed in this cut sequence? Which one do you think it'll be? Maybe two out of three? Yeah. Natal Arts, thank you so much. Thank you for the subscriptions, you guys. You're the best. The way the story is conveyed in the, the universe is built before our eyes here is all incredibly cool. It's so compelling. You are confused and intrigued. Yeah, I can't fault the game for any of this stuff. It's just, I mean, it's a lot of information, and it's confusing, but it's so stylish. It's so well made. It doesn't feel familiar at all. It doesn't feel like there's another thing that you can point at directly and say, well, this is just like that. Don't yell. Idiot. So the time fall, once it gets on you, it's just like it destroys the objects. What it's doing is it's making things age. So it's like aging rain, aging acid rain. And I can't remember how all this stuff was explained to me. I don't know if these are this, because you exist in the big chunk of this game is existing in the space between life and death, and I don't know if these BTs, these creatures are they're like souls that have not traveled on or something. I don't know. I'm doing a terrible job trying to convey this story. But it's cool and it's creepy. What a way to go, huh? The other thing that I admire about Kojima's stuff even though there is a tremendous amount of weaponry and you know, gunplay in a lot of his games, there's an awareness of the finality and the totality of one bullet in his stuff, you know. He's got some pretty powerful messages about violence and autonomous warfare and child warfare and the corruption around all of that. It's not just shooting for shooting's sake, ever. Jesus. Oh my god. And this just needs a title card that says Monday. Or Mondays, am I right? Let's hope we never get to this, okay? If we can all just work together as a human race to never make Death Stranding real, I would be happy. I love that he hired Lindsay Wagner for this game too. Oh, that's awesome, Abby. Yeah, it's just so stylish. It's so cool. It's so weird. I know it's not for everybody, but yeah, this is art. Absolutely. Don't step on the crabs. Where do you go from here after making this game? Kojima is something else. Isn't that right, Perpetual Christopher? Cool role for Norman Reedus too. Forever to be associated with this.
Once there was an explosion. A bang which gave rise to life as we know it. And then came the next explosion. An explosion that will be our last.
Oh yeah, I like that, Abby. That was awesome. Conan is hilarious. My wife and I saw him for his New York show. We were there when he was on NBC back then. And it was a great time. He was hilarious. We saw Letterman and Conan on that trip. Letterman was miserable, but funny. But truly miserable. It was interesting to see kind of behind the scenes on that. And Conan was really charming and funny, and Jennifer Garner was the guest, and she was awesome. We had a great time.
Oh, you're awake. So, how does it feel to be back in the world of the living? Don't worry. I'm a doctor. Well, a coroner, originally. Call me Dead Man. I'm well acquainted with the dead. Not like you, of course. Contrary to the name, I've never actually died. I would advise against that. I'm no expert, but I can assure you it's for your own protection. See?
So I'm a prisoner.
These aren't handcuffs. They're cutting-edge devices that keep us all connected.
Us?
That's why I didn't have a map. I didn't have my little wristband yet.
Oh, us.
Yup. Bridges. Humanity's best hope for the future. Or avoiding extinction, if you prefer.
Right. Where am I? What time is it?
Watch me. Try pressing it against your skin, like this. Relax. That just means your body's got a good connection to the cufflink. Look, look. The cuffs will watch over you 24 hours a day. That is to say, we will. We're here to help.
What the hell? 2 days.
During that time, we took the liberty of collecting
Love Guillermo del Toro.
from you. You're a repatriate. That makes you very special.
What happened to the CD
Just read that
guys?
he's got 16 years of unproduced screenplays. He was just writing tons of
Annihilation.
different things that never got made.
Game over, man. Place is a crater. The only ones to get it continue were you, for obvious reasons, and your broken bridge, baby.
Is it all right?
It's been marked for disposal. Didn't work anymore. Why keep it? We lost everyone. Not just corpse disposal. My team, HQ, all of Redford, every soul in Central Knot City. We're at our base.
Oh,
in Capital
PT
Knot
was
City now.
freaky as hell.
Or should I say, our new headquarters.
I have it on a traditional
choice.
PlayStation 4 somewhere.
But our implementation team has been decimated. And there's only so
Haven't
much
really,
they can do
good question,
today.
Guns of the Hellgas. Haven't really noticed it
Things
yet.
here are a mess.
Haven't done much. It's been mostly cut sequences.
Fortunately, the director and his support team were out of town at the time.
You know,
so
it's a
the chain
Kojima
of
game.
command remains intact. I hate
Oh,
to do
Warconius,
this
I was
so
wondering if you were going to show up, my
I have a
friend.
job for you. This stencil is from when you repatriated? What's the other mark from?
A clingy woman in a cave.
I see. Aphenphosmphobia. No wonder you were out there alone, where no one could touch you. I'll try to be more careful, Sam. So, the job is an urgent delivery. I need you to bring the president some morphine.
What president? America's gone. You talking about the mayor of Central Knot?
No, not the mayor. America lives on, Sam. The president is in the final stages of cancer, in critical condition, but there's still time.
Why me?
Look, Sam. Do as I ask, and I promise it will all make sense.
Why don't you do it?
Because I'm not really here. Apologies. This is just a chirogram. And here, come the tears. Allergic reaction to the chiral transmission. I'm actually over in the isolation ward in the big triangle building. Here is the morphine. Bridges hereby enters into a contract with Sam Porter.
Come on, you got morphine there. What's this about? Tell me the truth.
The truth, Sam, is that America's last president wants to see you in person. Are you really about to say no? Very good.
Thanks for being at work and joining me, you guys. I started this as brand new Pollywog's voice, and then there's an opportunity for me to load my PlayStation 4 game, which I will do. But I figured it was best to just kind of start fresh for this stream, especially because it's either, is it out today or tomorrow? Okay, so I'm taking the morphine, put it on my back, and we are trucking. I don't have any kind of vehicle or anything, though, I don't think. Let's see if I can call one up.
Delivery order for Sam Porter Bridges.
No, I have to walk it. So we're still very early in the game.
Check the map on your cufflinks if you're lost, Sam. The isolation word should be pretty obvious. If you're not sure how to get there, you can set markers and draw routes too. Try it out and you'll see what I mean.
All right. Just heading over here. I can also do super widescreen if you guys want to see that.
Sam, if you want to confirm you're headed the right way, check your compass. It'll never steer you wrong. Provided you have a destination, that is.
I have had this channel for a long time, Bacon Mob, but I was streaming a ton on YouTube and made the call to shift more of the streams to Twitch and then more of the edited stuff to YouTube. But today, because it is a kind of a newsy thing with the Nintendo stream, I'm going to co-stream that on our YouTube channel, which has more of our audience. We've got, I don't know, 60-something thousand subs on YouTube. So more people know EP right now through the YouTube stuff. But we're going to do more and more stuff on Twitch, too. More and more live stuff on Twitch. Oh, sorry, Bacon Mob. I've been watching you for years. Oh, okay. Shout out to the industrial designer of the game. Yoji Shinkawa is a genius. True that he is. What do you guys think of this super widescreen? Should I go wide like this, or go back to 16:9?
Signs are all trending the same way.
No chance of a recovery then?
Feels like the cutscene should automatically bounce to widescreen.
We should start making preparations.
Sam, it's me, Dead Man.
Yeah, we know. We just met you.
Sorry, my mistake. I'm afraid the president's condition has deteriorated.
In 3 minutes?
Thank you.
That's
This will
weird.
help to ease the pain. And allow her to speak with you in these final moments.
Her?
The first and last female president of the United States. Surely you remember her.
I think they anticipate people skipping things. Like pressing the skip button. So they recap from the last conversation. Okay. Ah, I got an awesome. I'm so good at delivering these packages. All right. Oh, you're making me want to play Fusion, Abby. I got slammed by the game Valanche, so I'm playing all the new stuff that the pubs have been sending me.
Man, the director of bridges.
Die Hardman?
Oh, you were with Bridges 1? So, I guess no introductions are necessary.
What's it been, Sam? 10 years? Look at us. A bunch of deathless freaks meeting like this. Yeah, well, good to see you two. President's waiting. It's your mother, Bridget. She's a bit out of it, but I know she'll recognize you.
That is just odd.
Madam President.
The game looks dark. Let me boost up the brightness just a little bit. It looks decent on my TV. Does look a little dark on that.
We'll leave you two
on my phone as I'm watching it over here.
Sam, I knew you'd come back. Are you doing all right?
Look at that model, it's perfect. So good.
Amelie.
Amelie?
You remember Amelie went west. Took her 3 years to cross. She's trying to rebuild the country.
Still going on about that, huh?
You're the one I wanted to send, Sam. Time's running out.
That's such an impressive,
she needs you.
like, facial modeling and animation. That's so good.
Together,
$6 million woman. You know it, Pollywog.
You can make America whole. Sam, if we don't all come together again, humanity will not survive.
We don't need a country. Not anymore.
We do. Alone, we have no future.
No, America's finished. Bridget, you're the president of jack shit.
Sam, listen to me.
Whoa. Oh, Jesus.
So you are willing to help me?
No,
I love you, Sam.
I just downloaded Sable Warco and Artful Escape I streamed the other day. And I thought it was beautiful, but thin in the gameplay. I didn't really feel like I was doing that much in that game. Kind of like right now, where I've been watching this movie starring Norman Reedus.
Doctor, we need your help.
All hands on deck here.
Bacon Bob, I've just read your story about being there for Mario 3D World and A Link Between Worlds. Link Between Worlds, oh my god, that is a masterpiece of a game. That, I would love to see more of that kind of Zelda game. I'll boost the brightness after this cutscene is done.
Listen, no one can know that the president is dead. If word gets out, Bridges is finished. Now, what happened here does not leave this room. Do you understand?
Death's Door is, I know it's not a Game Pass game, but Death's Door is one of the best games of the year.
We've got that covered.
And that's made by a couple of guys overseeing a tiny team, but God, they just made something incredible in terms of awesome indie games to check out. I had high hopes for Sable.
Before she died, the president made a contract with you.
Wow.
What are you talking about?
Abby Jams, you're amazing. Thank you so much.
You think you can?
And welcome aboard, Last Disciple and Eddie Nuck Jaguar.
She succeeded.
Barconius Thunderpin 56 Polywog. Incredible.
I don't know what is.
Thank you.
Director, the cancer spread throughout her entire body. Harvesting organs is out of the question, and there is no need for an autopsy. Her body needs to be cremated before she necrotizes.
And if we don't, this place will turn into another crater.
What do you want me to do?
That's right, when they die, they explode unless you get rid of the bodies. There's a lot going on in this.
But the president's body has to be burned.
The road from Capital Knot City to the incinerator was compromised in the void out. Now, the only way there is on foot, through the mountains. But the chiral density there is off the chart. It's gotta be BTs.
This job has
Bacon Mob, yeah, I wanted to go retro with some of this stuff. I've got different logos in there.
Sam, you're already at the clock.
Now get it done, Sam Porter Bridges.
Abby, you are loved. You are loved here and greatly appreciated. Thank you so much.
Can I have a moment? President Strand believed in American Reconstructionism. She worked tirelessly to bring the nation together again. And without her, there would be no Bridges. She deserves a funeral with full honors. But we can't give her that. If she dies, America dies.
Without her, Bridges will cease to be.
Listen. Her cremation must be carried out with the utmost secrecy.
Even if we pull it off, what then? Who's gonna take her place? Let's face it, America's history.
Sam, America isn't dead yet.
He just said that it dies if Bridget dies.
She may be lost to us, but we still have an America worthy of the presidency.
Sorry, what?
Let's not get into it now. What matters is that we're going to finish your mother's work and rebuild America as she intended. That's the reason Bridges exists. So take the first step.
See you, Polywog. Thanks for being here, pal.
The president's body to the incinerator.
If we don't all come together again, humanity.
Oh, you guys are amazing. Thank you, Blue Mystic Ninja, and welcome, Bacon Mob. Okay, I'm gonna skip this so we can jump into gameplay, and I can brighten it up just a bit for us. There we go. Okay, we're gonna plan the first route. Okay, gotcha.
It's up to you to decide how you want to proceed.
Eventually, after we play all the movies. Okay, let's go into system and options and Screen brightness, we are going to... That seems pretty decent. See, I've got HDR on my screen here. Oh, wait a second. Did that take it? Brightness. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's better.
Sam, this is Di Hartman. Dead men explained how to use the cuffs, right? Use them to check the location of the incinerator.
Does that look better, you guys? What say you in terms of widescreen or no?
I don't think I need to remind you, but every minute counts when transporting corpses for disposal. 48 hours following cardiac arrest, they go necro and become a...
Wide. Okay, here we go. So we are... Oh, we're on the map, and we're going to the incinerator, which is right here. So we're going to plot the route. So you go from here and you create the line. Let's go.
Fresh BT to make our lives hell.
Yeah, what they did is they backed up the camera a little bit. I'll do a quick little comparison. Stop. Oh my God. Momentum. Okay. Let's see if I can stop. I'm going to turn the camera around this way. Okay, so now I'll switch to non-widescreen just so you guys see the difference. So the camera position is the same. It's not like they just cropped the on Sam is the same. It's not like they just cropped the top and bottom. And we'll jump back into there we go. Yeah, it is a little more cinematic, isn't it? Okay. Which is fitting for a game like this. Okay, which way do we want to go? We go through the city here? You can feel the pushback on the adaptive triggers. Okay, so things get a little more interesting in the gameplay now. I mean, it's been intriguing story-wise, but I haven't had much to do. But now I actually have a distance to travel. I have a limited amount of time to get there, and it's just an incredibly important mission. Okay, here we go. I have Jamie Summers on my back. Let's get her to the incinerator. It's a little bright on my TV, but it looks good on the monitor or on my phone stream here. How's it looking for you guys? I'm just going to be playing the game wearing sunglasses in my game cave.
We believe that this country can be rebuilt. America lives on, together with Bridget's undying spirit.
Here we go. It is an amazing looking game, isn't it, Warconius? I mean, it was stunning on PlayStation 4, and it's aging very gracefully. It'd be very interesting to see if there's going to be more from this universe, or if this is it.
a pleasant journey.
Thank you. Thank you, machine. Machine bot. Did Ritas already confirm Guns of the Hellgast?
Yeah, just like that.
Where am I supposed to go? Am I supposed to go up there? I might be going in the wrong direction already. Hold on one sec. No, I'm kind of in the right direction. Okay. I think the sales of this, of the director's cut, probably will sway that becoming a reality one way or the other. I don't know what happens now with the streaming of the music. I don't know if this is a no-no. I had no way to turn the music off, though. Alpha Cat, do I have limits on how much gaming I do in a day? I mean, it's only determined by how much editing I have to do, and I try to, you know, I try to have like a 10-hour day in totality, kind of related to work stuff. And that might be some kind of mixture of editing, streaming, playing for a review. And then I'm done. And I do try to, you know, include my kiddo in as much of that as I can, but she's completely determining her own path through all this. Like, I handed her the controller to play Kena Bridge of Spirits if she wanted to, and she didn't want to. She's playing Roblox with her buds. She does come and hang out with me in the cave still, which I appreciate, even if she's got her own thing that she's playing, or she might be doing a drawing or something like that. Can't force the interest in this stuff on her or anybody. But she's certainly tuned into this world incredibly well. And she'll find her way to the more robust gaming experiences after she's kind of had her fill with Roblox. It's a big social connection tool, though, Roblox. Any parent out there might know that. Yeah, so I try to keep it to about 10 hours a day or so, and I try to play something every single day. I was playing some NBA 2K22, but, you know, right now especially, it's playing stuff that I'm going to talk about and review. And I'm usually recording little bits and pieces that I'll use. Oh my god, this is not good. Okay. Alright. And so I made the decision, like today I could have shot a review and edited it, which I want to do, but then I would not have been able to play this while I was editing. And I want to play this, and I want to talk about it. And I don't know if I have to finish it again to be able to kind of convey how it feels and looks on the PlayStation 5 for you guys. I thought, okay, well, a very efficient use of time would be to stream with you so that you can get a first-hand look at it. Don't know how much of the new stuff we're going to dig into today. But you can kind of see how it plays and what you got to do in this game. Okay, I'm totally taking the long way around. Well, I'm getting there. I'm still moving towards it. One thing about this game that I noticed on my first playthrough was that it often felt like I was doing everything wrong, but I still made it to the destination and made my delivery. All right, and so this is part of the social elements.
Over here.
Oh, how do I like it? What do I press? Oh, I think. You can leave little objects behind.
Today's a good day.
Over here.
And people can like them. And you can share the objects in a persistent online world, which is kind of cool. So every once in a while you'll come up to a ladder or a rope or a bridge or some other useful item that someone else has left behind. You can delete the VOD to avoid getting dinged. Oh, okay. So afterwards you delete it, but when it's live, they don't really freak out about it. I Red Earth. No, they don't. I'll show you the options actually, in case you want to stream it too. You go down to audio settings and it's just master volume, BB controller sound output optimization. There is no streaming setting, which is unfortunate. There's no. This is a game to stream as well because it's so improvisational. Like the way that you're going to solve the stuff is going to be different for every player. And it's so strange that it's something you want to show to people to see if they're going to dig it. So I can grab this rope, grab it. Jesus. Okay, calm down, Norman. Grab this, grab the rope, climb up. Let's go. I'm going to like that thing. Like it. I liked it 45 times. Okay, good. I'm going to release that rope. But I totally didn't do that in the right direction. It's not cool. I'm gonna grab this rope. Can I throw it over that way? Nope. That's not cool. Well, I guess I'm the only one in this world, right? Okay. Alright. Okay. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Insanity. I gotta climb that. I'm doomed. This is the game. This is it, guys. A lot of that. Get up. Baby's not happy. Grip for balance. Get up. Oh, can't. See, I don't know if I'm doing it wrong. I think I'm doing it wrong. Okay, we're climbing up over here. Okay, there we go. Last Disciple's back hurts watching this.
This one's for you.
Okay, we're going to climb this. Let's go. Well, hopefully the artists, I mean, this is a very tuned-in experience, so hopefully all of the record labels and Kojima's team and the publishers at 505 and PlayStation kind of worked it out with game streaming, so people aren't getting dinged on this. I guess we'll find out soon, right? Okay, let's go down here. You can see where it's just like, oh my god, where do I go? How do I do this? kind of like a Davy Crockett and the old Explorers type of simulation, you know, where they had to. It's like the Revenant, the game. You got to walk everywhere. Good luck. I can't pick this up.
So that's
okay.
the place.
So we made it, guys. We made it. Get this man some cleats. That is some thirsty work. It's Miller time. Okay, get in there, activate this terminal, and let's cremate. Press the cremate button. This may be the only time in my history of playing video games where I have pressed the cremate button. I'm gonna cremate my mom. It's very, very dark. I look at you walking up that mountain like a goat. The comments on Death Stranding streams, there's honestly like a Saturday Night Live skit on people playing this and watching this, and the comments that they're going to give. Oh, that'd be cool, Warconia. Stay in the Death Stranding universe, but elaborate and let us build in different directions.
Chiralium density in the area is climbing rapidly.
So did they mute the music when I was cruising along there, or did they keep that streaming? I wasn't listening.
Sam, burn the other cargo while you're there.
Harold Bloom says season 15 of Destiny should have a cremate button. The old cremate button.
What's this?
They should add cremate to the Mario games. They kept it playing. Okay, I'll forget. All right.
But why is it here?
Because it's flagged for disposal. Central Knot's gone, and our headquarters along with it. Because that thing didn't do its job. It's all in Igor's logs.
But it's still alive.
It can't be repaired. And it can't survive outside the pod.
Do not kill BB. Do not cremate.
It has to go. The director approved the order.
Protect Bridge Baby at all costs. Do it. I mean, it felt like we were playing a PS5 game on the PS4 when we were playing this last year or whenever it came out. This feels right at home on the PS5. I felt that way about Ghost of Tsushima and Last of Us 2 as well. Like, what, we really need another generation? Have you seen these games? And Spider-Man. Looking forward to that full separation, you know, sort of moving into what this hardware gen can really do.
Sam, do you copy? Damn it, must have lost you in the blackout. Sam, what's your status? Chiralium density is still increasing.
My status is fucked. There's tons of them.
Must be from the bodies we couldn't get up to the incinerator in time. Comes with the territory, I'm afraid.
I did, Ethan Jory. I did like the original game. I had some major problems with it.
I have to move before they realize
lots of struggling to just walk everywhere. But yeah, I kept playing to the end, and it was very intriguing and super cool. Don't ask me to tell you the story to this or any of the Kingdom Hearts games, or honestly any of the Final Fantasy games. Lots of games. Don't ask me to tell, but this game is so twisted and weird and confusing, but it's frackin' cool.
Start, you shit. Maybe you are defective.
It's a baby. There we go.
That's it. Do your thing.
What do I gotta do here? I gotta avoid those guys, I know that. Then I use the... Okay, I use the BB alarm to not walk in that direction. Okay. Oh, you gotta suggest... Oh, I gotta go all that way? I gotta go that way and then come back? Okay, let's do it. And hold my breath by pressing R1. Okay, okay. It's right beside me, gotcha. The minute I breathe, the BTs come back out. Okay. It's problematic. You guys holding your breath at home? Because I'm kind of holding my breath as I'm doing this. Terrifying. I mean, that's so effective. Like, I'm legit. I've got a baby on my belly. I gotta hold my breath. I gotta crouch. Freaking monsters are invisible. I've got acid rain that's gonna make me into an old man in 2 minutes. We're getting there, we're getting there. Alright. We can breathe. Ooh, good job with the question there. I like the all caps and the formatting there. 1 second here. Let me get to a semblance of safety. We are good, you guys. Look at this. First BT trap avoided. Oh, and we're good. It gives me the thumbs up. Okay. Last Disciple asks, given the chip shortage and lack of consoles, do you think it will be quite a while before a cheaper model of the PS5 with the disc drive comes out? Will they do a slim model at all since they have a discless model available? I think what will happen is there will be a PS5 Pro, which will give players a little bit more functionality, and at that time the existing model of the PS5 may be will go down in price, and it may be a reconfigured one. But I think we're a couple of years away. I mean, we're almost a year in, and people still are having trouble finding these things. And I think the chip shortages and the pandemic have like changed everything around how this stuff is going to get out there. But I think the Pro model was pretty successful for both Xbox and PlayStation. The sort of mid-generation switchover. I don't think I can get these things yet. No. Okay. I don't know if they do a slim. I think you're right on the money there with the discless machine, discless version. I know this is just me because I get the review codes and I'm a reviewer, but I really wouldn't have too much of an issue having a discless version. I've only got one disc for the PlayStation 5, which is Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut. But I know people still love to collect the physical media out there. Yeah, the music in this game is awesome. Abby Jams, I want to do that too. It's almost like iPhone pricing on going up in storage. It's crazy. I don't know what the I can't remember what all the, but you have your base price on your iPhone, because I looked at the iPhone 13. You have your base price, and then if you want to go up another 50 gigs, it's like a quarter of the cost of the base price, and or 128 gigs or whatever. And it's like, well, all of that initial cost is for all of the computational power and all of these different elements that make this incredible machine function, and then a quarter of that cost is just to put more storage space in there? Insanity. Blue Mystic Ninja's pretty much gone straight up digital. I mean, I like with things like Game Pass and it's not, we're not there yet. There's still this awesome physical collector's market out there for this stuff, but it does feel kind of inevitable that, you know, we're going to transition to more and more digital stuff. Last Digital, thinking about the speed of internet, yeah, it's true. I say all that. I've got pretty decent internet. I've got 300 up, 300 down in my house, so I never even think about, you know, the amount of time it takes to download this stuff. That's kind of why I guess I've been okay with holding off on the storage upgrades. I don't even have an external drive plugged into my PS5. I mean, it's kind of a pain in the ass that I have to constantly delete and then download new things, but the speed of the internet's pretty quick, and I just do it.
Sam, come back to the distribution center. Check the location on your compass.
Ethan Droy's only going all digital when they drag him kicking and screaming. They're going to have to make it super compelling, right? Like, I don't know, do you guys still buy a lot of Blu-rays and DVDs? I think I've asked this on a stream before, but, you know, in this age of Disney Plus and Netflix and all these other services, like, I really want to have Black Widow in my Marvel collection, but it might be the first one that I don't buy a Blu-ray of, a 4K Blu-ray of.
It's a miracle either of you made it back. When someone with dooms hooks up to a BB, your feelings and memories cause feedback, like with the speaker.
Old habits die hard. Yes, they do, Abby.
And runs the risk of taking you to a place from which you will not return. I'm sorry, but this BB has been pushed beyond its limits.
Disposal is the only option.
Quit telling me to kill this little baby, dead man. Come on, Guillermo, you psycho. Last Disciple bought Nobody on Blu-ray, but that's the last one. I mean, I feel like we have so much ubiquitous content all the way around us, and games are in that fight too for that time, you know. And I think that they're, I mean, look at Game Pass. The fact that Sable, which was one of the most, I don't even know if it's good or not, but it was one of the most heavily hyped indie games a couple of years ago. And it's just, it's just on Game Pass. Here you go. Just casually, there you go. It's there. Last time I bought a Blu-ray was going out of business at the Jumbo Video near me. It says Bacon Mob. Blue Mystic Ninja says I don't have space in my place used up by physical stuff, and I don't have to bother walking up to the console to switch game discs. I mean, there are certainly some incredible conveniences with all digital, aren't there? Pricing should be, I mean, the era of the $70, $60, $80 disc-based video game, or digital-based video game that you can download, that's got to end. I mean, that's just, it's too expensive. That's how they get people to kind of make that switch if they want to. I mean, it would fly in the face of all of these retailers out there that want to sell you the physical goods. But I think if people are buying discs, or choosing to buy digitally, they should get some kind of a discount, because they're not paying for the shipping and the manufacturing and the packaging costs.
You're upset. Is this about BB-28?
Go fuck yourself. I'm not your errand boy.
Well, in any event, it seems it owes you its life.
No,
He's giving him the finger.
As you say, I shall look after it. Give my regards to the President.
Abby buys digital versions of games that they already own physically when they go on sale, just to appease her lazy soul. That's awesome.
It's almost time to go, Sam.
Why would I want to lock myself to a single storefront? Too many good deals at other retailers. Yeah, that's a good point.
Here.
Good point, Ethan Joy. This is a big discussion, right?
Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you.
Good morning, Sam. Sam, this is Di Hardman. There's a private room set aside for your use. Bridges perk. Take a moment to clean up, wash all that chiralium off.
I read that they got rid of the Monster Energy drinks, which is good. Now they have Bridges Energy. It's crypto-based. Also, the visual of a physical collection on your shelf is too good to pass up. There is, I heard GameSack refer to it as shelf candy, and I've never heard that term before. He was talking about a Sega Master System game that he owned, and didn't like the game, but he called the game shelf candy, and I thought that's pretty cool. That's a pretty funny way to think about it. All right, here we go. Yeah, there is a pretty incredible sensation, right? Abby and Ethan walking to your shelf and seeing, you know, your library of titles. I mean, I'm looking at a bunch right now. It's, yeah. It's like action figures, right? It's that same kind of inspiration. I look at my figs all the time, and I'm like, oh my God, I remember seeing all of these movies or reading these comics, and it's like a breath of fresh air. All right, let's take a photo. All right. I forget how to do the faces and stuff. All right. No, get out. Skip. Okay. There you go. There's the thumbnail for this stream. All right. Back. The toilet's under construction. Gross. You guys remember taking that last a shower like that last time with blood just all draining into the drain like that? Blood everywhere. Horrifying.
Except for taking a shower and going to the toilet, that is.
Oh, God.
I take it you were getting yourself cleaned up. Good. Come to the president's office as soon as you're done. She's waiting for you.
It's much quicker on the loading times too, which is pretty cool.
You did well, Sam. Thank you. Bridget may no longer be with us, but her legacy has a chance to live on. Sam, listen to me. America, Reconstructionism, her dream isn't dead.
I don't want to hear it.
This is the face of our new hope. Our new America.
Amelie.
My mother may be gone, but I'm here. And you, Sam, you're here too.
Been 10 years since you saw each other, right? And in all that time, she hasn't aged a day.
He knows why. My body's still on the beach. I don't get to grow older. But you do, Sam. You look good.
So you're serious then about reconnecting everyone and everything?
Someone has to succeed Bridget, Sam. More importantly, someone has to carry on her legacy and see our country rebuilt. Samantha America
That'll happen, Abby.
Our new president. A new beginning for our people, for our nation. Under Emily's leadership, we'll re-establish the UCA, the United Cities of America. This is how we'll rebuild our country. But we'll need your help to do it, Sam.
No, I'm through with this. I said my goodbyes to all of you when I said them to Bridget.
We never forgot about you, Sam. You ran away. You cut us off.
Emily put together an expedition. The best of Bridges won. And went west.
I led them past craters in BT territory. I kept them safe while they searched for survivors.
Never once missed a BT. Saw him coming a mile away.
We convinced community after community to join the UCA. And we
This
left
is
behind our own people to help them.
incredibly important
It took us 3
exposition
years,
here,
but we managed to make
defining
it all the way to
the whole
Edgemont City.
overview of what you have to do in the game.
All the way to the Pacific. Jesus.
Yeah. But then everything went to hell. The team was wiped out, and Emily was taken.
Love the Vectrex Abbey. Such a great machine. Would love to see Death Stranding on the Vectrex.
Taken.
I'm not being kept in a cell or anything like that. I'm allowed to use their facilities and to speak with you whenever I want. I just can't leave the city.
It's all to safeguard the continued independence of Edgemont City. That's what our keepers are saying, at least. They want the UCA to leave him be. Emily's their insurance policy in case we don't.
Who are these assholes again?
Homo Demons. Militant separatist group. They run Edgemont City.
I've heard of them. Bunch of terrorists who go around towns killing people and leaving craters.
Right. Nothing's off limits for them. Not even engineering void outs.
You think the suicide that took out Central Knot was one of theirs?
Could be. They're extremists like the demons everywhere, plotting in the shadows. They're decentralized by nature. No one organization to rule them all. Just a common ideology.
I know not everyone shares our vision for the future. If we Americans don't come together again, humanity won't survive. I carried my mother's message to people all across the country. But not everyone was willing to accept it.
More than a few would rather stay isolated. Keep to themselves. Go it alone. Like you, Sam. They think that America can only be rebuilt by force, by men who tell them what to do, who take away their freedom and put them in shackles.
What'd you put on me, huh? You know better than the demons. Just another kind of cult.
They're not shackles, Sam. They're a symbol of our bonds. That's what we need right now. Not to stand apart, but to come together, to form chiral knots and reconnect.
Sam, we want you to go west and finish.
This is not a game for people that don't like
The people
cutscenes.
she left behind
I saw
in
David
hard
Jaffe
setting up
was
chiral network terminals.
confirming that he was scared of playing this game
Isolated.
on Twitter.
We need you to bring them online. And for that, you'll need a Cupid. This contains all the necessary security and operations protocols to integrate a terminal into the chiral web. Take the Cupid west, Sam, and reconnect the people of our great nation. And when you get to Edgemont City, find Emily and bring her home.
Such a happy little animation.
After that, I'll take over the presidency and carry on Mother's work to save the country.
This was Bridget's dying wish. This is how we'll move forward.
Please, Sam.
Bacon.
I'm Sam Porter Bridges now. I'm not a
I
stranger.
like bacon.
Hell, I'm not even part of this outfit.
Oh.
You all saw to that. I'm not getting involved with you or anyone else ever again.
Wait.
Actually, I'm vegetarian. I don't eat bacon, but it is good to have bacon back.
See? It's like I'm not even here. Same as it ever was.
Sam! Sam! hold on. Stop! Listen to me. America needs you. Both of you.
Yeah, covering the world in cable didn't bring an end to war and suffering. Don't act surprised when it all comes apart if you try to do it again. Round and round it goes. Connect, reconnect, it's not that simple.
All right, Sam. Just take it easy. I get it. You don't have to commit to anything now. Why not get some rest?
Good idea. We all need our sleep. Leave it too long and you're liable to reconnect with the other side. The necessary maintenance has been completed. Various adjustments and fine-tuning for your benefit. You can use it again. For once, it would seem that Dooms and BBs are a good combination. Or perhaps the two of you have something of an affinity for one another.
So weird. Weird but cute. Yes, Last Disciple. I guess it's not that much weirder than, you know, that's how we're all born. We walk around inside of our mom's bellies. Humans are fascinating.
Sam. Listen, you are Sam Strand.
No, not anymore. My name is Sam Porter Bridges.
It's a funny word, Strand. A strand is part of rope or bond, while stranding means being washed up on the shore. And being stranded is when you can't go home. I'm stranded now, Sam. Here on the shore of the Pacific. Thousands of miles away, but our bond still holds. You're free, but we're still connected. Don't tell me we're not. Come back, Sam. I'll be waiting for you.
Wow. That's a shot.
Wait!
Good morning, Sam.
Sam, this is Die Hardman. You were out like a log. Must have been beat. Private rooms come with all the basic amenities. Shower, toilet, etc. Drop in when you need to rest. Inspect your gear, review info, or whatever else. If you have any questions, feel free to ask our staff. But before you do, why not check things out for yourself? See how Bridges operates these days.
Hey there. Believe we've met. I oversee...
Oh. I was trying to zoom back out.
I'm Mama, in case I didn't mention.
Where are you?
Those there are strands.
Okay.
Not just used for packing, by the way, but for identification, too. Take a closer look and you'll see. See the red there? That's your blood.
Okay, back. All right, let's get back out on the road here.
With that terminal there, you can browse the Bridges database, which has info on a range of subjects. You don't have clearance for everything, but there's still...
Okay. I think they want you to take a shower. Oh, examine the equipment
This
rack.
case will remove any chiral matter still clinging to your suit. Speaking of suits...
Yeah, true,
blue is
right?
for
Last
delivery
is
personnel. Red for medical, orange for corpse disposal, and black for security.
Oh. Okay.
Sam, Hartman here. Researcher devoted to uncovering the secrets of the beaches and the Death Stranding, as well as those of dooms and repatriates. The shower in your room was designed with chiral decontamination in mind. Chiral matter can adversely affect hormone secretion and nervous function. There's a correlation between exposure and the development of phobias, as well as in extreme cases, violent and suicidal impulses. Chiralium contamination has even been postulated as a trigger for the onset of dooms. I should add that these showers have another function. The collection of blood, hair, fluids, and other natural waste products. They provide a non-invasive means to monitor your exposure to chiralium and your overall health. And I freely admit a chance to study the unique properties of your physiology, you being a repatriate and all.
All right. Let's take a poop. You guys come to EPN's Twitch for all the good content. Here we go. Oh, we have an ad for Ride with Norman Reedus. That's hilarious. All right. Oh, he just winked at you. All right, let's. I'm streaming from the toilet. Yep. We're very meta today. All right. We have evacuated all of the things that we needed to. Let's get the hell out of this room. Let's go. How do we go? Go! Don't. Okay. Go! Get out! I forget how we do it. No orders. Okay. Let's go. Oh, maybe looking at my no. On the toilet. That was fun. Let's check on BB.
Sam, this is Deadman. I calibrated your BB
Only
based
game
on
with
physiological
cremate
data
and
we
poop
collected
from
you earlier.
prompts.
It's
Yes.
still just the best guess, though. After you take it out for a spin,
I read
we can
Earth
check
watching
if
from the
you're insane
bathroom.
and tweak the BB
TMI, I read
sensitivities
Earth. I guess it's that, you know, once you're pooping in the game, there is no such thing as TMI. Okay, we're connected. Baby's good. Let's get the hell out of Dodge here. Let's go. Let's get back out on the. Let's go make some deliveries. Let's do our job. There we go. You can leave the private room. Not yet. And another cutscene. Woo!
Well, have you had a chance to think it over? Chock full of chiralium, but safe for you Dooms guys to wear. That's all you'll need to go forth and reconnect the world. To make us whole again.
I'm a porter. I don't care about connecting anything. Or making knots. But I'll do what I have to help Amelie out.
It's EPN watches today, pretty much. Norman Reedus needs a hug. He really does, Warconius.
Listen up, Sam. The terminals Amelie's people built in the towns and cities they passed through on their journey
This is
west.
holding the controller with
The
anticipation.
infrastructure's there,
The
but the
game.
Cairo network is offline. Right now, it's only capable of transmitting voice communications.
You know we're in
Sometimes
episode
wired,
3 of the game
sometimes
because
wireless, and
he's
a
got a
small
man
amount of data.
knot. Man, is it a knot? Man
So
bun?
unless
That's
the
not a man
necessary
bun,
data
though.
stored on site, our chirograms won't show up. Emily and the other Bridges
Ponytail? What do we call that?
grams generated with local data.
Little poofy thing
case you
on the
didn't
back?
Anyway, all you've got to do is find the knot, connect your Cupid, and bring Cairo Communications online. Once you connect it to the terminal, you'll be able to initiate zero-time massive data transmission with the UCA network. And just like that, you'll reconnect us not only to each
Toe
other,
shoes.
but to our past. All the lost and fragmented junk data will be compiled and restored, like bringing a dinosaur back to life from a fossil. $4.6 billion years of history on Earth. All the wisdom and knowledge we lost since the Death Stranding will be ours again. And that, my friend, is how we'll beat this thing. Once you establish Cairo Communications, generating grams won't be an issue. You'll also be able to use Cairo printers. Won't be long before we're able to send all kinds of things through the wire.
Except anything original. Or that's got a soul. Nothing real. Just copies.
True. Which is why we'll still need porters like you. Before and after we're made whole, we'll need men in the middle.
No rest for the wicked, huh?
Yeah, he's got pandemic here, doesn't he?
Well,
Coco.
idle hands and all
Absolutely.
that. We'll give you the details at the dispatch terminal. Make sure you check it upstairs. Drop's waiting up there, too.
These shoes look like they've done some serious miles. Shall I dispose of them?
Wait. Hold on. There's something I want you to look into. My blood seemed to set those things off. Happened more than once.
Set them off? How do you mean?
I don't know. You took my blood, didn't you? You tell me.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
It's a cutscene within a cutscene within a cutscene.
I'm sorry, Lisa. Don't worry. I'll take care of it. I promise you. Maybe.
If you haven't watched Mads Mikkelsen in Riders of Justice, you should totally do that. He's fantastic in that film. The movie's great. And what the hell was the other film where he's lost in the Arctic, has a plane crash? Is it called Alone? Arctic. Excellent. All right. Yeah, I'm loving this widescreen mode. Actually, it's terrific. Oh wait, I gotta go.
Sam, check the terminal for available orders.
There we go.
Sam, this is Die Hartman. Your current objective is to extend the chiral network from here to Port Knot City. But don't think you can make a beeline straight for it.
That one's alive, Slevin.
To cover the distance, we need to utilize knots. Think of it like tying ropes together to make a longer rope. The first of these knots is a Bridges Way station. Go ahead and take a look at the order. Deliver whatever they need, and connect the Cupid.
Alive was pretty cool too. But Arctic is, it's much different than that because it's almost only Mads for the whole thing. And he's just so fantastic in the movie. All right, let's take on some orders. Orders for Sam. Good.
Order summaries make sure to...
Okay, okay. A lot of pressing the X button to accept that. Okay.
Sam, we've supplied you with some rope and a ladder for this. They should. Right now.
Okay. Add another one. Let's go. Oh, really, Warconius? You've changed all of your stuff? That's so cool. I don't think I've got any vehicles yet, do I?
checked your loadout, I take it?
Okay. Okay.
Have a pleasant journey.
Sam, you see that sign someone left over there? You can leave some of your own if you'd like. Messages, warnings, words of encouragement, whatever comes to mind.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Sam, even the best porters have been known to lose their cargo. But you're better than the best. You've got what it takes to finish what they started. If you come across any abandoned shipments, consider taking them to their intended destination.
Play forever. I read Earth, absolutely.
See, all our packages are tagged with Bridges IDs for easy tracking. And your OJ deck is equipped with a scanner which might detect said IDs. Which is a roundabout way of saying, but that thing on your shoulder can help you locate mislaid shipments.
Remember, Sam, every parcel is a promise to one person, and they're counting on you to deliver.
Okay, here we go. So this is a terminal that I can deliver some stuff to.
Good work, Sam. I see you
Thank-
brought in some lost cargo.
Yes, I did.
Feel free to submit it here for processing. If you come up, it'll be safe and secure until another, even if it has to pass through a dozen more hands before. You can rest easy knowing you did your part.
Okay. Okay, there we go. I sent up a coffee maker there, look like. Sweet. So much detail, so many little different pieces of information.
Your private.
Okay. Oh, Wilden, thank you. I just saw that pop up. That's so dope. Thank you, my friend. Thank you all for subscribing today. Lots of subscribers and lots of gifts of subscriptions. Incredible. Okay, so what do I want to get rid of? Nothing. I need it all. Okay, let's go. We are good. Let's go. It's so far-fetched, isn't it? So prescient, this game. Yet, one other reason why Kojima just looks like a frackin' genius. What did I just do there? Okay, let's see. Oh, that's all good, Wilden. However you support EP, super, super pleased to have you and very grateful. Thank you. Let's carry that on the back. Got it. I am just trucking. The incredibly fit Norman Reedus runs across the countryside with hundreds of pounds on his back, no problem. Dude is fit. I am scanned. I am ready to deliver these packages. I'm ready to rock. It's just like, go! Go, dude! I mean, imagine if our FedEx drivers were like this. Just like running! Go!
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
I sure dig the little widgets and the badges and all that stuff that Twitch throws on. They're much more sophisticated with that stuff than YouTube seems to be. But you know, like I love that YouTube is a great place for the collection of our archive, and it's a better place for video on demand. You know, surfing through all of the vids that we've made over the years, and for reviews and things like that, just makes much more sense. Glad to have both of them. I've certainly thought about the idea of having to kind of split my focus. And deliver to both. And I think I've always wished for there to be just one perfect catch-all, but there really isn't, is there? I mean, this is the place where people go for live, and I've created a separate EP Live channel on YouTube for just live streaming. But the core, you know, EPN channel is going to be for the cut together videos that we do, but also more newsy stuff like the Nintendo stream that I'm gonna do on YouTube in about 2 hours. Okay, so make delivery. Let's do it. Deliver the lost cargo. Let's return it all. Let's do it. Look at me go. Oh, Blue Mystic Ninja, thank you so much.
You that new guy? Sam Bridges?
That's so cool, Wilden.
Much
All right.
obliged. Gotta say, I really appreciate you going the extra mile.
Good work, Sam. It seems your connection level is increasing. As your connection level increases,
Hot tub basement
larger
interviews.
quantities of resources.
Too bad on YouTube they have to mute where the game music is heard when the stream is archived. Yeah, I guess they would have to do that, wouldn't they? Every game should have a streamer mode, one button that you press, every single one of them. Actually, I haven't streamed NBA 2K22 because it doesn't, that sounded like Chris walking to 22, NBA 2K22. I'm Christopher Walken. I'm playing NBA 2K22. That's my accents all over the place. Sorry, guys. Okay, I got a hat. Here we go.
All right. Until next time.
Sam, managed to get that bonus, huh?
I got a bonus.
That hat's reserved.
All right. Is that it? We just rest? Okay. Let's get some cutscenes. Cutscenes! Ooh, yeah! Oh, yeah, that would be great. Last Disciple.
Good morning, Sam.
All right. I guess I'll clean the blood off. Whatever I've got. No, I never met Norm Macdonald, Warco, but I have, you know, gone down the YouTube rabbit hole well before he passed away, just marveling at his unique comedic sensibility, you know, just his incredible vantage point on the world, and just how silly and fun and clever. He seemed to be enjoying it as much as we enjoyed what he was putting out there, you know. He really sort of got his vantage, or, you know, his kind of perspective on it all, and it was really an honor to have that guy, you know, as a comedian in the world, you know, and somebody from Canada too. Yeah, he had a talk show on YouTube, and I was watching a lot of that and watching him on talk shows. Just a genius, just super funny. Yeah, Letterman just walked off, yes. All right. So now let's get another mission. Very sad that he passed away, and from what I saw, I was watching Bob Saget talking about Norm. Actually, I had that on YouTube. You should watch that. It's a great elegy. He's like honoring him, or eulogy, but it's very heartfelt, and he's really screwed up, talking about his friend that passed away. But from everything that I've picked up around Norm Macdonald is that he was very private about his own battles, and he didn't want any hoopla about what he was going through. And do I need to rest more? I've done that before. Can I not take on orders? No, I can't. Okay. Do I have to rest? I guess I have to go back there. So that was a pretty powerful thing to watch or to listen to, because he just had photographs up of himself with Norm Macdonald. Yeah. Awful that he's gone, but he sure left us with lots of wonderful things to, marvel at and rewatch and contemplate and laugh at. He was such a funny dude.
Good morning, Sam.
Is that true, Bacon? His phone went off twice. Absolutely, Warconius. He was in on it, He knew his value. Okay, so I have to examine my equipment pack, okay. You can't be calling me now. I'm on the TV. I love it. So I have to change my color scheme? This is why I can't get new orders? Okay. So I have my cap. All right. All right, game. I will do what you want me to do. I'm going to change it to red. No, not red. I'm going to change it to blue. Okay, here we go. Red hats have been kind of ruined, haven't they? All right, here we go. Last disciple. All right. Okay, I've changed it. Why do you still have that exclamation mark there for me? What is that about? What do I have to do? I've got my cap. I changed it. I select the color. I have to go to gold. Okay. Do I still have... No, not red. Do I still have... What? What do you want me to see on the hat? I see it. I see the hat. Take that exclamation mark off, please. Okay, it's gone. All right. Now can I go get a mission? All right, come on. Come on, baby. Let's go. Let's go deliver stuff. What are we doing? How's it going? All right. Maybe I have to activate the terminal. Slevin, thank you so much. Thanks for subscribing. You are the best, my friend. Thank you. Another hard day's work complete. Yes, Bacon Mob. Okay. What am I doing? Okay, I'm going to data. Okay, interviews. Look at this. Somebody wrote all this. It's incredible. People have no idea how much stuff goes into games. They have no idea. Like, someone's job is to just write 1 million pages of information that is going to be in the data mines of the terminals in Death Stranding. All right, little flashback time. New cutscene.
What the world looked like hundreds of millions of years ago.
So I had to
It was just one big continent.
activate something. I guess I had to look at the hat in order to activate this cutscene.
You know what this is?
That is the moon.
I'll show you the real thing soon. I promise.
What a trip it must be for these actors to see these game versions of themselves.
The whole wide world will be yours to explore. You'll be able to go wherever you want. Even the moon.
I wonder if Kojima sent Mads Mikkelsen a version of this game where you can be, instead of being Norman Reedus, you can be Mads all the way through the game. Read me a bedtime story, Mads. All right. We got to deliver the smart truck. All right, let's go get the smart truck.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
My shoes are holding out fine. You can see the little shoe meter on the bottom of the left-hand corner there. All right, where are we going? Oh, I've done that. What do we got to do? We're going here? No? Oh, gotta go back up to here. Okay. Alright.
Have a pleasant journey.
He kind of supinates. His feet kind of go out a little bit.
Keep on keeping on.
Keep on keeping on. I wonder if Norman Reedus actually runs like that, or if that's mocap. Guy hoofs it though. Fast like a cheetah. Go! Gonna run right into this water. Do it. Let's see how it slows you right down. But you're good. Run! Run. Run, Flash. Run. No, it's run, Barry. Run. First episode of The Flash. Still gives me chills. Okay, go! Go! Avoid the rocks. You're okay. You got your stuff. You get your ladder. Get up there. Run! This is like an endurance thing. I feel a bit guilty just pushing him through this environment. I'm very comfortable. Norman Reedus, not comfortable. Go! Faster! It's kind of abusive. You see that mountain? You're going to run to it, and then you're going to climb it as fast as you can, carrying 50 pounds of ladders. Go! Oh, I guess I could have been picking up packages. There's some of these guys over here. Let's go eat them. Let's eat it. He's not happy at me. All right, let's put it on the back. Let's go! Whoops. I fell. I looked at the chat. Sorry, BB. How do I calm him down again? What do I do? What do I do again? Oh, check on BB. It's okay. Soothe. It's okay, little one. Aww.
Everything's okay.
So I'm using the dual sense to calm him down. I'm rocking the baby. Aww.
It's all good. It's all good.
All right. Awesome. See you in a bit, Abby. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being such a kind, generous soul. All right, here we go.
Sam, if you come up against a sheer cliff or a steep slope, don't forget about the ladder we issued you.
Uh-oh, here comes Timefall.
I'd be interested to see what uses a
Man, I'm back into this game for sure. This is a very addictive thing. It's very hard to stop playing this game. Okay. We're gonna like that about, I don't know, 50 times. Okay. How do we... Oh, it's just an idea for a ladder. Okay. We have got tools. We're gonna use one right here. Oh, there you go. And we're gonna go up. I'm gonna put this heavy thing on my back. I'm gonna put these things. Now I have 1,000,000 pounds. I'm still gonna make you run, Norman. Run. Oh my god. Somebody needs to play the Benny Hill music. Oh, I'm sorry. I see. Relax. It's okay, BB. It's okay, little one. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Everything's good. You're okay. You're okay. There you go. All right. We're good, but let's go. Where are we going? Oh, I think I have to place a marker. Yes? I think I'm going the right way. There's a lot of that in this game. I think I'm going the right way. So if I cross this border, I think something bad happened. Yeah. Okay, where am I going? Holy crap.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. Imagine if they made this as a movie. The actor would be just miserable. Alright. Okay, we're gonna need you to carry all these things. And you're gonna have to go through that river.
Too close.
See you later, Blue Mystic. Thanks for being here.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
So you use this to determine how tricky the terrain is going to be, including the water. It will tell you... It's okay. It's okay. I'm good. It will tell you if it's too deep. Very handy. So the yellow is... Got to be cautious. Okay, wait. Where am I trying to go? Oh, I am going to this way station. Right there. Okay. I'm not going to Capital Knot City yet. Yeah, I can make this. See you in a bit, bacon. Now I want a sandwich with bacon in it. It is almost lunchtime. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get to the my destination there, and then I'm gonna call it for this particular stream. But I'll be back for the direct. But on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/EPNTV. Whoa.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Cargo verified. Thank you.
I mean, it's you versus the environment in this game. And knowing how much to take is incredibly important. Okay.
Delivering cargo.
Thank you. We've all been feeling the loss of Central Knot City. No one seemed to know what it meant for the organization, or the UCA, or us. The oxytocin will take the edge off, and that'll be a big help. Won't be long before...
Yeah, there are places where you can't sneak in. Last Disciple. There are also enemy bases and things like that in the game too.
Great. Thank you again. Yeah, everything looks to be in good order. And soon our way station will be too, I hope.
Cool. Nice.
You're with this...
Dead.
No way. And what... I mean, if it was just a delivery, that'd be one thing. Porters come through from time to time, but... The second team was meant to bring the Cupid. They were going to connect us up. 3 years we've been waiting for help. 3 years. And they sent us one guy. Shit. Tell me you brought more than the Oxy, at least.
I've got the Cupid.
You... Really? So it's true. I finally got it working. Well, then you just might be the answer to my prayers. So what are you waiting for? You put us on the goddamn grid.
Pretty damn cool. One thing about this game, I mean, it is weird. It does have some frustrations, but there's so much information and so much data, and they've added a bunch of new things to this thing that it does feel like the way to play it is to play it all over again. It's definitely very replayable.
Just like Amelie promised. We can finally do what we came here to do. Hey, you're headed west, right? Gonna be a lot of people happy to see you. Guess you'll keep on till you hit the coast, huh? Which means you'll get to see Amelie in person. Oh, that's something. That is really something. Me, I've never met her. Only seen her holo messages back when I was with the first expedition. Well, anyway, you best be careful on the road. There's some bad people out there. More than good, some say. But I don't need to tell you that.
Thank you, Sam. By bringing that way station into the Cairo network, you've put it in direct contact with those of us back here in Capital Knot City.
Right. What's next?
West of the way station are a couple of structures our previous expedition put in place. And beyond them is your next destination, Port Knot City. It's on the shore of a crater lake that formed after the first void out. Your objective is to link up Port and Capital Knot. But to do that, you'll need to utilize our facilities as additional waypoints. They'll be essential for establishing a stable connection. Given the distance we need to cover, we're looking at using a distribution center and a power station, as to which you should head for first. Start with the distro center. We've got some cargo that needs delivering anyway. Check the nearby delivery terminal to pick it up.
Good work. New order available. Please
All right.
access delivery terminal for further information.
They did add traversal gimmicks and a new vehicle, and the ability to create a track, and some new weapons, and a shooting gallery so you can test everything out. Yeah, I haven't, obviously, this is it. This is the first time I've played the game, but you guys got a good taste of a few hours of Death Stranding Director's Cut. And this widescreen mode is a new thing as well. It runs at a bit more stably at 60 frames per second, 4K. But it's super fun and compelling, and I'm addicted again. I don't know if I'm going to stream more of this, but I will play some more, and I'll come back with some thoughts. But I'm going to be back in a couple hours to stream. I'll probably start the stream at about 2:45 p.m. PST, and then let's watch the Nintendo Direct together. Okay, that's going to be on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/EPNTV. Thank you so much for watching the stream. Thank you to all of EPN's new subscribers on Twitch. You're all incredible. Thank you for following. We'll see you soon. And until then, play forever.